Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We don't do intros anymore because it's just more fun to get right into the video. So I got my order from Raw Feeding Miami. These are all the grinds that I got. I got a butt ton of grinds to try. I got duck grinds, duck neck grinds, chicken and tripe, beef and tripe, and whatever that one is. I think more chicken. Now we're going to defrost this bad boy because I heard that chicken is usually the one that ferrets take to the most. So I'm just going to see if they take to it right away. In a turn of events, we have Kitty Doe and Jinxie eating the grinds. And now Narnar's being difficult and Pina, but I have faith we'll make progress. They honestly got over the grinds pretty quickly, so I had to go back to mixing it with their freeze-dried stuff because Pina wanted absolutely nothing to do with it, and Nar didn't really care for it either, just plain like that, so I had to mix their stuff in and give them their medicine anyway. Now it's dinner time, and this is just some more chicken grinds and beef, which as you can see, Jinx only wants the chicken, and Kitty Doe seems repulsed by the beef and doesn't want to eat any of the chicken now at all. At least he's sniffing it. The other ones were acting like they were so repulsed. And yeah, Jinxie's only eating the chicken, so what they say is right. They typically will take to the chicken in the beginning, so I highly recommend starting with chicken. I'm just going to briefly explain what these grinds are while these little guys are eating the stuff mixed with freeze-dried. So these grinds are formulated for the raw feeder who wants convenience, blah, blah, blah. These are balanced mixes made in-house in small batches with careful attention to details. So grinds are basically just the whole animal ground up, but some of them need taurine added, so I just add chicken hearts and things like that. Now I'm doing a little meal prep organization type thingy-majiggy. This is beef and tripe. It is the most repulsive thing I've ever smelled in my life, but it's good for them, so I have to suffer. I didn't record giving them the beef and tripe, but they wanted absolutely nothing to do with it, probably because they smelled the tripe and wanted to throw up. It smells so bad, but it has so many nutrients that are so good for them, so I gave them freeze-dried stuff again and a raw egg. I know it kind of seems like a step backwards, but this is the only way that I can introduce them to new meats and ensure at the same time that they're getting all the nutrients that they need, because if I put it down without anything else and they don't eat it, then they're not eating dinner, and that's not good. I'd rather have it mixed with their old stuff and then the new stuff at the same time. Now I'm going to prep the duck grinds, the ground duck necks, and chicken gizzards and chicken hearts. Now I'm cutting up some chicken hearts to add with the chicken grinds because you need to add more taurine. And I'm just putting the old freeze-dried food in again because Pina hasn't really been eating. And Kitty Doe only really tries it in the beginning, and Nar doesn't want to eat the grinds plain. So I'm just starting it this way again, and then I'm just going to lessen the freeze-dried stuff each day. Now it's dinner time, and I have some chicken and tripe and then hearts again. So I just added a little bit of freeze-dried stuff, which I didn't record, but I added significantly less, and they are eating it. My little Peensy Weensy girl and Kitty Doe. Jinxie, of course, is eating it, and Narnar is eating it with his dinner time medicine. Cute little fact about Nar, every single time he's done eating, he goes inside one of these tubes and licks his paws and just cleans himself off. The next morning, I gave them some duck, some chicken, and some hearts, but as you can see, once again, they are only really interested in the chicken, if anything at all, so I had to do what I've been doing and just give a little bit of their freeze-dried stuff mixed with warm water, and then they eat it. As you can see, I put very small amounts. I just add some warm water, and then I just add the freeze-dried stuff that's to the right because, yeah, I'm just adding really small amounts to see if they want it. And then I'll progressively add more if they're not interested. As I assumed, Jinxie would definitely be interested in it. Jinx is pretty good. She usually would try all of them as long as I just put even the slightest bit of their freeze-dried stuff and warm water in. Kitty Doe is also trying it, and Pina is absolutely repulsed, as she always is. And then Jinxie's the only one that really keeps eating, so I'm going to have to make separate bowls and put a little bit more freeze-dried to get the rest of them to want to eat it. For this meal, I just wanted to give them some of the chicken grinds again to see if I was hindering their progress by doing so much of the freeze-dried stuff in it again, but Kitty Doe and Jinx still want to eat the chicken grinds, and then for Peanut and Nar, I'm just going to have to add more freeze-dried. When I mix it with their freeze-dried stuff, they always finish it. Peanut's on her second bowl, and I mixed a bunch of the chicken grinds into it, and she eats all of it, and same with Nar, so I guess I'm just going to have to go a little bit slower with these guys. Look at that, clean bowl and a messy face. Now it's time for some playtime. What are you guys doing? I got this fancy schmancy new food scale. I got it in the shiny glass black because, I don't know, felt it looked a little fancy. Now I am prepping some chicken and tripe. My favorite, tripe. For those of you that don't know, tripe is like a cow's stomach, and it smells so bad. Also, I added some hearts. This is what I'm feeding for dinner. It's 182 grams. I think that's what that says, but it's for 4 ferrets. You know what? I have to learn how to do this and how much to give exactly, but they usually leave a little bit behind, so I figure it's a good amount for 4 ferrets. If anybody knows and you could tell me exactly how many grams you guys feed your ferrets, depending how many you have, let me know. Yeah, Pino is being difficult, so I had to add some freeze-dried into hers again, but what else is new? She's still cute though. Now we have a dreaming little Nargle. Look at his feet and his little tongue that he always has sticking out. He's so cute. This morning we are eating chicken grinds, chicken hearts, and a chicken egg. So much chicken. I didn't really record them eating this because I forgot, but enjoy a cute little nar inside a nanner. Now for dinner, we have some chicken grinds once again and chicken hearts. I am just going to add a little bit of warm water and see if they take to it. And I am so excited. Nar is eating it. This is the first time that Nar has ever eaten any of the grinds with nothing but warm water in it. Like, I didn't put any freeze-dried stuff in this at all, and he's eating it. And I'm so excited. I'm so proud of him. A weird trick that seems to work with them is just spoon feeding them. Even if it's the same food, like if you just spoon feed it to him, he's much more likely to actually eat the meat chunks. I don't know why. It's just a placebo effect of the spoon, maybe. Jinxie and Kitty Doe also decided to join in eating the grinds, and as per usual, Pina is the last one to take any interest, so I just put a little bit of freeze-dried in hers again. I'm just going to have to go slower with her, but that's okay. So yeah, this is where we are currently at in our raw feeding journey. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please make sure to like and subscribe if you want to follow along with us on the rest of our journey and just everything else pertaining to these little weenie beans. Love you guys so very much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.